Hey loves, welcome back. I'm Naturally Curly and welcome to my channel. So in this video I am going to try and achieve crochet hair using no braid pattern and just this bun, and we're going to see if it comes out looking good, which if you saw the profile picture, it didn't come out bad, but I do have my pros and cons about the hairstyle. So I'm going to be using 5 packs of Freetress braid hair in deep twist 14 inches. Now I should have gotten 6 packs because I started to run out of hair because I was using it in bigger sections towards the back so it could hide my bun as well as look fuller. So I ended up having to be a little bit stingy on the hair towards the top, and so that was like a bit of a buzzkill because how I had to grip my hair, it started creating more parts in my hair than necessary. So that was a bit disappointing. So I was like, I should have got more packs of hair, but it still came out decent enough. And I mean, that's really it. I believe I paid about $5.49 or something around that. It was about 5 something, but not bad when you think about it. You spend about $30 some for a week and a half hairstyle. One thing I will say about the hair is that it does frizz a lot. Foam wraps will help to reduce some of the frizz, especially when it comes to laying the top part down a little bit. But it still gets really frizzy after a couple days, so you will have to use scissors to cut the frizz out. And I found out cutting it strand by strand made it look a lot better. And that's just, honestly what you got to do, girl, because this is crochet hair and it's not human hair. It will frizz, and that's just kind of like the downside of this look. Now when I've seen other girls do it, I seen like one or two few people I think had a middle part, but they had leave outs. So for me, I wanted the middle part, and I didn't know if I didn't think I needed to leave out my hair, but maybe I should have, because maybe it would have looked a little bit better. It would have looked a little bit more realer, but I didn't really care. It's my first time trying it. I'm not about to beat myself up about something that's really supposed to be a lazy girl hairstyle, supposed to be something quick and installed. And again, I'm trying it for the first time, so go easy on me. But what I will do is try it again with a side swoop and see how I like it. I did try to do the invisible part method towards the top. It just didn't work for me. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't doing it right, but for whatever reason that part didn't work, so I just didn't try it at all. I just kept doing it the normal knot way, and it didn't look too bad, so I was like, whatever, I'll go with that. Also, what I did notice that when you start to get to certain parts of your hair, gripping it doesn't do the same. So what I did was tie it twice. Like I ran it through and then wrapped it once and then wrapped it again and then secure. But when I noticed getting towards the top where my hair isn't as full as is, because I have fine hair, and the thing with fine hair, the more strands you have, the more your hair looks full. So in the past when my hair was longer, it looked fuller, but now that, because I have hypothyroidism, it kind of thinned my hair out even more over the years. So my hair doesn't look as full, and it's very easy to see my scalp if I make a part or if I do something wrong, which is why I will always pick my hair out. So it's kind of like fine thin hair. If you have really thin hair, you can see your scalp easily, but because I have a lot of strands, you don't see my scalp as easily. But I noticed towards the top part here, as my hair started to grow, my hair was a lot finer, it started to slide, like it didn't have a good grip. So, and because the hair was heavy and it's not going into braids, it's going into my real hair towards the top part of my scalp where my part was, it started to weigh down and my hair started to feel heavy and started to feel a bit uncomfortable and started hurting. So I didn't fill it out. Even though I was running out of hair, I still had enough hair to where I could at least fill out my part area a little bit more, but it started hurting too bad. So I was like, I'm gonna come back the next day, which I did off camera. The next day I went and I filled it in, and it looks like a lot better, but it still slides around. So I have to kind of mush it together to be like, hey, get together, we ain't parting the Red Sea, calm down, So that's pretty much like my my pros and like my cons about it. You know, it was just the frizziness of the weave, which comes with crochet hair. That's any crochet hair. And that the style will only, like, if you're looking for a long longevity hairstyle, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month with this hair, that I wouldn't even recommend it unless you're like really good with preserving crochet hair. But if you're a newbie to this kind of look where your whole head is crochet and you're not really sure, you know, on how to really do this, I would recommend just keeping it in for a week, week and a half. That's it. You know, I will say that this is a good little alternative, like if you're not good at braiding your hair. Like, I'm not that good of a braider. Like, I'm decent, but when I have nails on, like, I'm decent enough to braid it to the back, but when I have nails on, it's even worse. Like, ugh. So I was like trying to find something that I can do with my hair, because I was getting bored of my hair, where if I have braid with my nails, I can still have a crochet hairstyle, crochet look. And this was one of them. Now, of course, I would never do locks or braids. I mean, locks or like box braids look hairstyles, or what, crochet hairstyles like that with this, nah. But this will serve for like, you know, weave hair, wavy hair, you know, something else, because this did give me a different look. And apologize, y'all, I was a bit lazy in this video. I did not wear any makeup towards the end. I just added my little lipstick and gave myself a little mascara, and it's amazing what some extra long weave will transform you. It made it look like I cared that day, when honestly I wasn't going nowhere. That dress will be worn again, because it was just put on just for that moment. So I was like, I didn't feel like finding a shirt. The dress was like already right there. I was like, let me throw this on. But as you can see, that's what I mean, where you can see the parts of my hair and what I was starting to do. And, you know, because I was running out of hair, I started gripping them bigger. Now, if you have more hair, just keep working in, you know, smaller grips, you know. But I also couldn't really see the back of my hair, so I didn't know how it was looking. It was just all like a hope and a prayer. And I'm just thinking, I hope this work comes out, or I would have did all of this for nothing, and that would be so annoying. But so as far as like taking my hair down, I think this might be one of those styles that I'll end up cutting the hair and then taking it down as I go. I'm not sure, because the back is bigger, so it might be like a quick fix if I just like undo the hair, because again, as I started getting towards the top, it started to get a little bit harder to, it didn't feel like it was staying. Like, some of the weave started to unravel a little bit, and I was knotting it twice. Like, I put it through one time, then put it through again, and at one point in time I was even doing it 3 times to try to secure it, but I felt like that may have been too much. So I think it might be easy to unravel and just like take down, and then towards the roots part of my hair is probably where I'll just have to cut, because the hair is smaller. And again, I'm just like going in a round kind of way. I'm being, you know, I'm just placing them in any which way, because I really don't have any direction. It's kind of like how you would do your crochet in the back. You're just kind of spreading it out and seeing, and then once you get everything together, if you see any spaces in the back, then you'll add more hair to hide the braid pattern. And that's it. I'm happy that it came out as decent as it came out, because I always feel like things could be worse. And when I'm trying something the first time, I just try to think in my head, this is going to work out. This is, you know, just try to think positive. And I do feel like whoever invented this was like really amazing. Like, they did that, because I think this been around for a minute. Like, I've been meaning to try it, but for whatever reason, I would just be like, I don't care enough. But now that I'm getting bored with my hair and I'm trying to find new ways to do stuff, and just to like lay off my hair for like a week, because I be like doing a lot of stuff during the week with my own personal business outside of this. Like, I have a welding business, so a lot of times I'm not looking glamorous. I have a lot of like paint on me, like I'm painting bars and I'm dealing with steel, so I don't look like the girl y'all see in these videos. Like, I be looking like, ooh, like I be ready to fight. That's how I be looking. Like, I work in a mechanic shop. I'm hot, I'm irritated. I'm like, what you want? You know, I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. So, and I've lost so much weight, y'all. Like, being on this liquid diet with my wisdom teeth, I literally dropped down to 147 pounds. Like, and I cannot seem to get that weight back. I've ate like chicken wings for like 3 days in a row, and that fat is like, well, you know, maybe you'll come back one day. Like, girl, come on, man. I'm starting to look like a chicken, like bottom heavy. you know, flat at the top. I already barely got anything at the top, and it's just already lost some stuff. It's just taking it all away, girl. I'm in my feelings, as you can tell. I'm in my feelings hard. So I don't know. I think at this point I'm gonna start doing some squats, but that's it. So that's how I ended up leaving it on the other side, because it just started wearing down. And then that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you the finished look and the spaces I had to go and like refill, because again it was very tender and sore, you know, around my hair. And y'all might see me laughing because I was kind of laughing at myself in the mirror. I was kind of thinking it was going to be ugly. Because how the hair, like how my hair started sliding down, I was like, ah, don't tell me this is a bust. Like, I'm going to be so mad. So this is the finished look, and you can see how it looks close up. Far away, you'll see it does not look bad, but like if somebody's like all up on me, they'll see like the imperfections. But nobody gonna be all up on me like that unless you like purposely trying to pinpoint what's going on in my hair. But that's where it is. And then I end up going back and I just filled in the other side where it was like a bit more space where because my hair had slid down. So I ended up going back and I filled that in. But that's really it. I think it was still successful and I liked how it looked. Thank you for watching this video, and as you can see, the back is well hitting. So yeah, that's the video. So see you in the next one. Bye.